long Furby, and she's just like, no, why? I'm like, because. So, hello, Mira. So. That knife. I feel like I've said that like 3 times now, so I have not been paying attention to how many times I've said it. I just kind of like... The biggest reason I got into the idea of long Furby for myself is because I've seen so many people, just like the creativity that it is when I've seen so many people making long Furbies, I'm like, oh my gosh, they're so amazing. I'm like, they're like, obviously, like everybody says, they're so cursed. But, yeah, they're just like so, oh, I don't know. Like, I've never been a huge Furby fan, but I'm stuck in the middle road with this, because it's like, something about making it long just makes it that much more interesting to me. And I think it's because of the fact that the idea of wearing a long Furby as jewelry, and like with this little guy, I think he could wrap like around my arm, or like I said, I think I want to attach him to my bag and have him like be slithering up my my bag handle, you know what I mean? Because I have it's just a basic shoulder strap bag that goes across my chest. So I just kind of want to do that with this little one. Like I said, I don't know if this is going up before or after my birthday, so I do think I'm going to be taking him along, because I'm going to have him done in time for my birthday, but like I said, I don't know when this video is going up. So this may be before or after my birthday, who knows. But I want to take him along as an accessory. Because I feel like long Furbies, they're just great accessories. You know? And I want to kind of... Personally, I think the mini long Furbies should be a thing. You know, have a mini long Furby community. Because, like, I've seen people make the smaller, using the McDonald's ones to do it for, like, their dolls to have one. But I'm like, you know, we just need to have mini long Furbies. And something so you can, like, wear them. Like, just little jewelry pieces, you know? Because they're cool. Okay. I'm going to pull his head out like so. Okay. I need to find out where his wings are, wing holes are, so I can get those out where they can see them. Try not to stab myself. Okay. So, put this inside. This has to go like that. Well, more fortunately like this. So, try not to fling the wire around and knock anything else off my walls. Okay. I have a hot glue gun, but I think I'm going to hot glue and then put a piece of tape over it. Because I want it to stay. So. Okay, so I think I smashed the crap out of the wings. Alright. Ink. Problem with using wires, you gotta know how to get it to bend. And I've only got my hands right now, so try not to burn myself with my hot glue gun. That would be a lovely sensation not to do. I feel like I'm going to regret doing this right now, but oops, I'm getting stuff all over his little belly. Alright. Okay. Putting it down. Trying to shove the piece of tape on top. That's a big piece of tape. There we go. My answer to all my problems in life. If it doesn't stay where it's supposed to stay, just duct tape and hot glue it. Okay, so now's the complex part of turning this guy inside out over his wire and shoving his wings through his back. That sounds like it'll be easy enough. So, we gotta go back to his butt and start the process of flipping him inside out. Oh, I'm looking at this from the other direction. I'm like, where is his feet? I'm not very smart some days. So, I never claimed to be intelligent. I've just claimed to be me. This is where I need more table space. So, kind of hoping once I get the wire turned inside him, I can use the wire to help push things inside out a little bit. And it's wanting to come out already. The only thing is I'm not sure how to get the wings, other than trying to get the wings to fold down, so that way they stay on the wire. I can already tell I dislocated the little disc part. Yeah. Or hot glue. Ooh, that's hot. No I love how I always use hot glue guns and burn the crap out of myself. Okay, I'm going to let that sit for a few seconds. Because reasons. Because I don't want to try to put this wire back in him once he's already turned inside out, so. Follows, fails, keep trying. Okay, it's not going to work, so wire's going to have to go in after the fact. And I'm just going to have to put up with it and find a way to do this after the fact. Because it's just not going to work. Sorry, I feel like I'm not even on camera doing this. Okay, now his head is inside, so I can at least start pulling him back out the other way, so he's flipped the right way around. Ouch. Getting myself with my nails. Okay. He is a fairly long little doodle, or girl, whatever. I don't know what he is yet. There we go. Pop goes the weasel. Oh, so much fluff. There we go. Because I feel like the point, I know these aren't the same color, but I kind of like the fact that he looks like he's got this little bib and stuff and whatnot. He looks cute. Well, cutely horrified. Now for my question of the year. I'm wondering if I can just bunch it up, bunch the back up a little bit to get that reattached. Or if I should just stop trying to attach it to the back of his head or not. We'll find out how this is going to work. Sorry. The wire is whacking my stand. I'm just realizing I still have to stuff him. Somehow. But I know the wings will not go up. So, that is the next challenge, is figuring out how I'm going to stuff him. Once I figure out how to get his wings out. Oops, sorry. I keep forgetting there's a little hook-like piece here. Maybe I should just take the wires for the wings and then feed the wings through and then reattach it to the main wire. Because I don't know if this necessarily has to be on there, but I want the wire in the wings so they can be posable. Might just be smarter to take this off. I wish I had a better situation for scissors, because I don't want to use the ones I sew with, but I need something to help, because I'm changing my mind about trying to do this too much, because I want them to be posable a little bit. But they'll still look cute even if I can't pose them. Oops, sorry. And then I feel bad because I just probably did some damage to my scissors. Probably not, but I hate using the ones I use for sewing for cutting stuff. That's not sewing stuff. Okay. Thinking I'm going to have to do another. This is going to be horrifying for everybody who knows what I'm doing for scissors. I'm going to try and cut that off, and then, because I think I can make it work. Try these scissors behind me. They're still the scissors I use for sewing, so I'm going to regret this greatly, but I need something to help bend it. There we go. Okay, let's attempt to just put the wings on. And then I can stuff him. I did not think this through probably all the way. So far it's been going well. For not having much thought process on how to do this, it's going well. Okay, so... Thinking about giving up on the posability part. I am just not, it's just not working. Okay. So, I'm going to need to go in and stitch the one side and then stitch the other side, because that's the only way this is going to work. Now I had to try to find black and all this black. Nothing like putting your thread all the way through and finding out it's gonna not work. Okay, one side attached. The only nice thing with this fur is you can't see where the seam is, so it doesn't matter too much. And I keep stabbing myself, that's a lovely sensation. Not. Please hope nobody's taking that seriously, I'm being a smart ass. The only problem is on the other side I'm not going to have the little hole that I have for the other wing. So this will be equally as interesting on the other side. Okay, little wing attached. It's got one wing. Alright, so long posability. You know how much fun that was shoving those wires in there? I'm trying to decide because I don't know if I want to cut this or just go like this. I'm thinking just going like that. So I can come over here. Like so. And then don't know if I can bunch them up enough to reach where I need to sew or not. We'll see what I can do. Let's just hope if I pinch it here it will just stay where it needs to stay. There's so much fuzz in here. I keep swallowing fuzz. It's like in my nose and in my mouth. I'm like, so much fuzz. It's like anytime I make anything furry, I'm like, I got fuzz for days. Trying not to cough, 'cause I'm not sick, I just got fuzz in my throat, and I'm trying not to like start coughing because of that. Okay, I think for the most part, it looks good. Okay, little Furby with wings. They're probably not exact, but like I said earlier, they are not twins, they are sisters. So, there's what he looks like so far without all of his innards. You look like a sad little Furby. Alright, now. Okay, gotta tie off the back here. And then we gotta get out the fluff and start stuffing him and then shove his wire inside of him. Fluff. Okay, there it is. String. throw stuff around. Okay. I know I'm gonna need more than that. Just trying to figure out how to do this. There's not enough room. Okay, excuse the noise if you hear anything. I'm just trying to slide a chair closer to me. Okay. Time to do stuff, my Furby. Oh, I should have put his head fur in there first. Let's take that fur out, fuzz out. Because this will probably be easier to get inside of his head. Putting his original fur back. Not fur, putting his original fluff back in. Really should have thought about a ruler before I sat down to film. Because obviously he's longer than a foot, but it would have been a little more helpful. But some days you're just not that far thought out, and you know. I'm actually surprised that he's going as well as he's been going, because I was like, kind of nervous that this was going to not work. But I am delightfully happy to see that it is working so well. So, and I'm sure, to everybody's horror in my life, will probably be like, why Kolliopa, why did you do this? Because, what is it not? Like, I think I've seen this online multiple times because of all that's been going on. Everybody's like, it's just Halloween. And I'm like, I can subscribe to that. It can be not May. It can be just Halloween all year long. You know? And I feel like as a cosplayer, that's kind of what the rule of thumb is anyways for my life, but... Oh yeah, so speaking of cosplay, I'm sure most of you who are on this channel are aware of the convention, Anime Iowa. And sadly, we will not be attending this year because there is no 2020 Anime Iowa. Due to, you know what. So, yes. I was very saddened when the Tim told me about it.